Hello, this is Derek from Future Vision and Growth Norman. It is Norman Music Festival Eve. There is so much going on, y'all. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you the sheer volume of things that are happening. So, I will warn you right now, this is going to be a little bit longer. Why? Because you're going to need to know all the stuff that you need to know before you head to Norman. Before that, I want you to know this: you will have an absolute ball in Norman, Oklahoma this weekend. If you're wondering where the center of the music universe is this weekend, it is right here, just south of Oklahoma City in central Oklahoma in Norman. If you're like, should I go to this? Then my question to you is, do you want to have fun? Do you want to get your friends together? Do you want it to be free? Do you want to have an absolute ball and just vibe for 3 days? If the answer to any of those questions is yes, then you get in your car, you drive your distance, and you come on to town, and guess what? You will have a ball. You're going to have an absolute ball. Now, to say that we're not going to be packed will be an understatement. We have a lot of people here, and we have added more people here. So we're going to have a lot of things happening. So I'll be giving you some information today to kind of keep in your, be in your bonnet, if you will. And let you know that there's a lot happening and some things that you need to understand. One of the things you want to do, one of the very first things you want to do is add the Norman Music Festival app to your phone. Why? Because it will have all of the locations of the stages. It'll have the bands. It'll have some of the sponsors. It'll have some things like that. Also, I've got to find it, and I'm going to see if I can find it and pull it up, and I'll give you the number. The Norman Police Department put out a statement, two different things on it. One is the parking flow. Why? Because we have another event happening on Saturday. So on Saturday, we have an event called Fill the Stadium. It is a spiritual event that is being headlined by Chance the Rapper Saturday night. So we have 60,000 people going to the stadium. We have 100,000 people coming for Norman Music Festival, and we're trying to logistically figure out how everybody's going to come into town. The way that they did that is they essentially split the city a little bit. So what they want to do is from Main south, you can come in for Norman Music Festival. So you're looking at Main Street, you're looking at Robinson, Tecumseh, all of that. So or Main North. If you're going Main North, come into the north side, come down Flood, come to downtown. If you are coming in for the Fill the Stadium event, they would like you to come in on Lindsay Street, going to the university, or coming in off Highway 9. So you come in on the south, obviously 77 south, and all the north-south streets coming in on the north side. Now, my personal recommendation is if you're coming for the Fill the Stadium event, come on Thursday, come on Friday and stay with us and go to the music festival and then just explore all of Norman. Why bifurcate it? Why make it two different things? Why when we can bring you all in? And Chance the Rapper's people, I'm talking to you. Get here early, let him walk around. Let him see the festival. Let him vibe with us. I mean, why not? I mean, he's here anyways. There's no point that you ought to, be stuck in one area. Likewise, I think all of our people should kind of like listen and experience Norman, Oklahoma. Norman is getting washed. Why? Because we've had 2-3 inches of rain, which if you are a Norman Music Festival veteran, you recognize that that's just part of it. You could get wet. You could have that experience. You have all these spaces to go to. It's just the way it is. The day of, I think on Saturday, it's supposed to be in the 70s, which is fantastic for, again, veterans that have been around a while. Could be 90, could be, it's just so muggy. So if it's like cool like that, we're going to have a ball. So let me kind of get started and talk to you about what's been going on. They're still what they're also doing. They're doing a little fundraising right now. So check out some of the Norman Music Festival groups. Let me give you that address. You can donate at normanmusicfestival.com/VIP/donate. You can purchase a VIP pass at normanmusicfestival.com/VIP/. By the way, VIP passes Means that you get clean bathrooms, you get some food. It's amazing. You can also pay $25 to get a selfie on the main stage. So check that out. That is photo uploads. But there's ways you can help us pay for this wonderful festival because it is free to everybody to come in. Like it's free for you to come and watch music and experience it. And of course, we have like 8 stages and we've got outdoor venues. It's going to be phenomenal and super, super cool. I, I'm not reading through all of them here. I'll be honest with you. Um, why? Because I did read all of them. If you want to hear all the band names, like you want me to read them out loud, you can go to Oklahoma Singer and Songwriter and watch the video I posted there just a minute ago. And I read through every name and when they were playing and what stage. The West Stage, I believe the West Stage is going to be all the way on Main and Santa Fe. I believe that's the street it's going to be on. So it'll be right there on Main Street at the very end over there by Scratch. Gray Street. Don't forget on Gray Street, you have stages. You got a couple stages. One in the parking lot where there will be food and vendors, but also over by Opolis, there's an outdoor stage right behind there. And so we have multiple stages. You go up and down the alleys. They're like walkways. Plus, there's art in those spaces. Check out our art. It is fantastic. We are an art city as well. I'm telling you, our creative energy flows out of every pore in Norman. Every time you turn around, creation, whether it's art, music, just spoken word, education. I mean, we create sports. I swear to God, we create sports, or at least the athletes that perfect the sports. I'm just saying. Blue Bonnet's going to be awesome. Hollywood Corners is having music. You got Native Spirits Winery having music. So there are normal things that happen that will still be happening. Midway Deli has music. So check them out. Again, they're in the region of things going on. So we have all these things that are happening. Don't forget the classics. If you are not from here and you're coming in to visit, if you don't have a swirl, you need to go have a swirl with a mott. You need to go grab custard at Rusty's. You need to go to syrup. I mean, there's all kinds of amazing things. You need to go get some cheese at Forward Foods. I'm like, the diner. I mean, hello. There are some spaces that's like you've got to go to. And for some of you that are coming from out of state, if you don't have a Brahms, I know you're headed for Brahms. Let's be clear. You don't have a Brahms, that's the place you want to go. But we have some legends in town. Oh, speaking of legends, also don't forget the Lindsay Corridor. If you're coming in for the Fill the Stadium event, the Lindsay Corridor has excellent restaurants in it. And we also have Rudy's is out on Highway 9. We've got a string of restaurants on 77 that turns into Classen. So if you're coming in from that south side, we have a lot of restaurants on that side as well. West side of Norman on 35, you can go out there. But it is out of the action when it comes to downtown is downtown. Megan Marlene music will be there. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my other page. I think this page will be better. I did a video yesterday, which I will post on YouTube, and it was just a walkthrough at Donate a Miracle. It was about their clothes, ultimately, because I'm like, you got to have, Norman Music Festival clothes. And I pulled some outfits and let you see some of what was available. Also, it's a good chance for you to really look at it and go, you know what? Inexpensively, you can literally have clothes from all over. And how fantastic is that? And you can wear them like for the day or split it up. Maybe you need 3 outfits because you know what? You got day outfit Saturday, you got night outfit Saturday. You can change clothes. Let's say it's so hot and sweaty, like take that off and switch it up. So it works out. We're getting a lot of press from all over the place, which I love because again, we're one of the few free festivals and really artist driven festivals left. So we love that. We love the fact that that's happening. The carnival is here. I drove when I was driving to work this morning. I saw it, so they're getting ready to put that up. It was pouring down rain today, so hopefully they get a chance to have a little bit of a break this afternoon. The service station will be closed on Saturday, so their employees can go to the Norman Music Festival. So we are excited about that. Farmers Market will be open on Saturday morning. You will probably need it if you've been doing it Thursday, like you Thursday night, Friday night. By Saturday morning, you're gonna need, I don't know, some fruits and veggies and some bread and some coffee and all the things. So Saturday morning from 8 to I think like 1 o'clock, they'll have all the market will be open. Check them out, go see what's available, shop. It's a great chance for you to meet local vendors, local farmers, and that become a tradition and part of your experience here in Norman is to see those farmers and get to know them and just buy out their stuff. If okay, so for this weekend, Norman Police Department in the city of Norman has created a text, like a security text. If you have your phone, if you will text Norman Events, capital N, capital E, Norman Events to 226-787. That's 226-787. You will have an emergency alert on your phone if for some reason, which we do not expect anything to happen, but if for some reason we had a weird weather event or a security event, you will get a text on that and you will know what's happening directly from our police department, which of course is the way that we communicate. So we want to make sure that you're getting it through them. Davey and Friends are going to be hooking it up at 10:15 on Saturday at April 29th on the Monster Energy West stage. Again, that's down by Santa Fe. It'll be awesome. Oh my gosh, the music will be phenomenal. They're going to be so good, so good. The sounds coming out of Norman this weekend going to be fantastic. Do not forget the Campus Corner will also be shut down. So if you're going to be in the Campus Corner area, you're going to have to park outside of that and walk your way in. You can shop and walk. That's what I got it. Shop and walk. Shop, walk, party, eat, dance. Sounds like a Saturday to me. Opolis, it has amazing thing. Maura Bailey will be playing at 4 o'clock on the 29th. And remember, let me talk about Opolis for a second. So Opolis, if I haven't said this and I want you to know it, they are kind of like a co-op. So you have artists that have bought Opolis. Opolis is run by a single person for a very, very long time and they retired. So they decided what are we gonna do with it? The artists decided they would buy it themselves. So if you're thinking about, I want to support people who own their own businesses, Opolis is a great one. Gray Owl Coffee Company around the corner on Gray Street is actually also owned by its employees. So if you go grab a cup of coffee at Gray Owl and you go to Opolis, you're supporting all the employee owners of the coffee shop and also the artist owners of Opolis, which is fantastic. And they're working to build revenue and continue to really maintain that. The deli, of course, is legendary in Norman as well. That's on Campus Corner. And so most people have played Opolis and they played the deli. It is, and a lot of times, sometimes Guest Room Records is music legend in Norman. You got to get the sticker, put it on your case, or grab one of the stickers and get it for your water bottles and all the things that you're doing, all your music experiences here in Norman. Syrup is I'll call it new legend. Syrup is a great breakfast space in Norman. Yellow Dog Coffee Company. Now, Yellow Dog has moved. Yellow Dog, if you were here last year and you were here years past, was over by the railroad tracks, by the foundry. Now Equity Brewing is there. Yellow Dog moved to a larger space on Eufaula and Porter. It used to be a motorcycle shop. Beautiful, beautiful space. Also, if you have not gone to Gray Street and check out the Standard is a beer hall that is fantastic. Got lots of seating inside, lots of seating outside, and you can taste a whole bunch of craft beer coming out of Oklahoma. It's a lot of fun. Yellow Dog will have artists playing all day Saturday, and then they will have open mic night on Thursday and Friday from 3 to 6. So you can go listen to people kind of just test their chops. I'm like, why not? Go listen to some music, then think you got a voice. Go try it out at Yellow Dog. Our city is booming, y'all. Our city is growing. It is a lot of fun. We have a lot happening. And so, I mean, we can't just help it. It's just the way it is. I think I've given you guys all the latest updates on what I've gotten today. Now, to be honest and fair, this is a longer video. I'm going to post it, let you see it, let you share it, and then like and subscribe to the page. I'll also be doing a couple of shorts probably. I just feel like there's going to be more information coming in that I've missed, and I'll check that and make sure and see. Let me go ahead and do this. Yes. Yeah, I will check that and see what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. You guys, this is again Norman Music Festival Eve. Norman Music Festival Eve. Tomorrow, my plan is to kind of showcase some of the venues. So you may get more video content tomorrow. Be out and about, maybe take some pictures and share just some video and some pictures of what's happening. I also will download the video that I did yesterday at Donate a Miracle about picking your outfits for the Norman Music Festival weekend. I did everything from super provocative to something stuff that's more conservative. So I went ahead and let you see kind of some of the breadth of what they have there. Check out all the different vintage shops, the retailers, and I mean, you dress to be you. This is Norman. This is who we are. So we know you're coming in to be you. And so we welcome you. We can't wait to have you. And I will tell anybody who has never been to Norman, welcome to Norman, and we will see you very, very soon.